What's going on, everybody? Chuck here with VMP Performance. And I know we've been doing a few of these, but we had something really cool to show you today, so we wanted to keep this momentum going, and we're going to show you another employee car review, except for this time it's a truck. And it's not just any truck. In fact, I don't even know what kind of truck it is. So we've got Jeremy here, one of our technicians, and this is his baby. Jeremy, want to tell us a little bit about what I have behind me?
This is my 65 GMC stepside. Her name's Rodzilla because she's big and slow.
Rodzilla.
Rodzilla.
It matches, the name matches the character of the truck. I love it. Highlighter yellow. What's the actual name of the color?
It's PPG's electric yellow.
Oh man, it's a gorgeous truck. Certainly not something we see here every day at VMP, but it's got a V8 in it, and so that means we love it.
Yep, 383 stroker with a 400 turbo tranny in it.
We love the Turbo 400s too, Rebecca especially. So let's go hop in this thing. We're gonna take it for a little bit of a drive. Tell me a little bit about the story of this thing, how it ended up in your hands, how many years you've owned it. But yeah, we'll grab the keys. Let's hop in this thing.
Let's do it.
Fire it up, Jeremy.
There you go.
All right.
Fire it up.
All right.
All right.
This doesn't sound like no Coyote motor.
There ain't no Coyote, that's for sure.
Man,
all right, you ready?
This feels like a damn race truck. Man, it sounds good.
Thank you. Yeah. This is the part where you wonder, did the hood get shut correctly?
We'll find out soon enough.
We'll find out when it starts shaking. So yeah, this thing was all the way gutted when I first got it. Holes all in the dash. Every support was missing, so I've made a lot of Ace hardware brackets all on my hood. Found out what they're supposed to look like 10 years later. Oh, well, it's in now.
Yeah, that's close enough. So for those watching that don't know what you do here, you are kind of our guy in the shop. You're the one that does the Coyote swaps. You're the one that does all the special engineering projects.
I'm your lead wrench.
Lead wrench.
Been wrenching since 93. 95 is when I went professional, and I haven't done anything else to feed my family.
I was born in 91.
You were a pup.
Yeah, so you were, I was 2 when you started wrenching. And here we are in 2021 now, still wrenching. Wrenching on some cooler these days.
Wrenching on a lot cooler these days.
What year did you get this truck?
My dad had found it on the side of a mountain in Virginia in 98, I believe. He got it home and worked on it from 99 to 2000. So in 2000, he brought it down to me from West Virginia on a trailer because the thing almost got away from him. It spit the jack out from underneath it, and if the garage door wasn't closed, it'd have been down the side of a mountain. So it ran down, hit the garage door, and bounced back at him.
Oh man.
And he's like, trailer time.
Yeah, done.
So he brought it to me, and ever since then, it's been my little project put together.
Man. So you've had it since 2000, so 21 years with this thing.
21 years playing with it.
You showed me some of the pictures, and we'll throw some of the pictures up on the screen for you guys to see, but this has been completely gone through. Like,
Complete. Frame off restoration.
right.
Every bolt and nut's been turned. This is a low budget show truck.
Low budget.
It's low budget because it took me so many years.
Okay, okay.
I mean, if you could do all what I've done in 1 year, that's a high budget truck.
Right, but if you spread it out over 21 years, then it's actually pretty cheap.
I've thought about going big block with it, but I really enjoy that it's pretty much, you could make it a daily driver, even though it looks crazy, and it's got all the stuff from the drag race years.
I would daily driver this over some of the race cars we built.
Me too, it starts up a lot easier.
And that's carbureted.
And it's carbureted.
There's not a lot of tuning to be done here.
No, it's pretty much if you got string and bubble gum, you can get it running. This is an old man's tune.
Right.
So this truck has all been family built though. All my uncles, my father, my best friend built the subwoofers for it. Like I told you earlier, it was featured on Super Nanny.
Yeah, so it's famous.
They got to throw that in there too. And
Brian, this is your challenge. You have to find the credits from that episode.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accomplished.
Wife was over 9 months pregnant. She said if she could fit in the car, we'll go to Turkey Rod Run. We run it all weekend, and she's complaining of back pain the whole time. Well, it's our first kid. We had no clue.
Yeah.
She went into back labor. I didn't know that was a thing. So every time she'd sit down, she's like, oh, I gotta pee. She'd stand up. She's fine. She'd sit back down. Oh, I gotta pee. That Monday, out comes my little girl, and she loves hot rods.
And so you named her Rodzilla after the truck.
Ah, I should have. That should have been her middle name. So she must go every year. She wants to go back to Turkey Rod Run.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Every year we have to go for her.
You have more family stories wrapped up in this GMC truck than most people have in their entire lives. So this actual truck has done a fair amount of drag racing, or is it just kind of built to look like that?
This was the truck to beat for 5 years running.
Yeah.
Nobody else could beat it. I wish I could find some pictures of the drag strip of this thing running, but apparently it was a monster with a big block in it. I know it was powerful because the frame was tweaked when I got it. So it needed a little straightening, but
That's just a sign of some good torque, really.
I try not to show off in it. Last time I did that with my daughter in the truck, I blew the rear end out of it.
It's a 383.
She's 383 stroker. She was a circle track engine.
Okay.
And when we got it, Dad fires it up. It's in the basement of his house. It shakes everything off the kitchen counters. I think he broke most of his Chinaware. Right off, right onto the floor.
It's got a turbo 400.
Turbo 400. I put 411 rear end with a full spool in it.
Oh wow! So it's got a 411 in the back.
Got 411s
Wow.
in the back, so she really hums.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get up around this tortoise here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Still turns those circle track RPMs.
She still gets up and scoots when you want her to.
How many? What kind of RPM do you turn this thing to?
She's usually up around, right now we're running at 4 grand.
Wow. Just running down the road at not even on it. It's 4 grand.
Yep, that's, she's really mild. I still run with a fire extinguisher. Usually when I show it, I put a helmet in there because that's the only thing missing
Yeah.
to be legal for the drag strip.
You got a full cage in here too.
Full cage, a lot of the cage has been removed.
Oh really?
Yeah, you could only enter it through the passenger side, and the seat was sitting in the middle of the truck. So we cut a lot of that out. That's why we have the roll cage wraps around her.
Yeah. It's got door bars and everything. If you can't see in the video, obviously, but
Yeah.
it is not a small cage by any means.
Not a small cage. The video also doesn't show the badass sound system.
Yeah. Yeah.
She thumbs.
It's got a.
Thanks, Uncle Jeff.
All right, Jeremy. Well, thanks for bringing us around in the truck, man. Thanks for talking about how it came to be and the stories that are wrapped up around it. Chances are, if you bring your car here to VMP to be worked on, it's a 50-50 shot. If Les or Jeremy's going to be wrenching on it, so make sure if you guys are stopping by to come out to the shop and say hey to these guys. They're a big reason of why VMP is able to accomplish everything we get done here. So if you want to see more employee features like this, see what everybody else here at VMP drives, make sure to drop a comment, leave a like on the video. Until then, make sure you guys subscribe, share this with your friends. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Come see me for some mods.
Perfect. I'm stuck.
I think we did all right.
I'm stuck. You gotta get
Put out.
too big for this.